Hello. Surprise, I got a pizza. You've been rused. You never saw it coming. That's loud. I'm gonna turn that down. Welcome back to Persona 3, the series where for some reason, every single time I stream it, I have something to eat. I've been streaming for like 4 hours now, man. I'm hungry. Shit. Where did we even leave off? I don't remember. We left off at Free Time Land. That's where we left off. Nice job, Weevil. You know what time it is? It's time to go to Combat Land. We're going to Tartarus, baby. Straight out the gate, Sonny. So just like is the most optimal, just like I was saying last time, the most optimal way to go through it is to just finish as much of Tartarus as you possibly can, all at the same time. So we're going to be doing a lot of this. Just get ready for it. Now, something else about Tartarus. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any higher. The tower seems to have a number of floors, those interspersed amongst its... Yeah, okay. Yeah. And she's healing us. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, uh-huh. Yes. Okay, lady. And now that I think about it... I want to leave. I would like to leave, actually.
Everyone, spread out and proceed
because,
individually.
Unfortunately for me, I just realized that,
Yes!
Oh, that works. I just realized I want to go to the Velvet Room. I forgot. Unfortunately, I'm also eating at the least opportune time, so my initial commentary is ass. She can't even do the thing yet. Never mind. Let's view some people. So, Orpheus, that's the canon one. It's the one that everyone refers to. It's like, oh, hey, this is Persona. Let's immediately get rid of that. It's like, yeah, we need an angel, right? I don't even have a high. I'm not even at level 4. I can't even do that. Never mind. Oh, I can also fuse all 3 if I was crazy, and I can make a unicorn. But that's way higher than me, so we're just going to ignore that for right now. Never mind. All a big waste of time. You're welcome.
Enemies detected. Strike first. 2 enemies remain.
Please hit!
Don't
this
get
thing
careless.
Won't give up!
I'm chewing. Sorry, it's like, there's a big final mouthful. But like, that whole thing of, wow, you think you'll earn extra XP. That's actually really rare. I only ever seen that like a handful of times during my playthroughs of this game. That's super weird to see that in like the very first floor. And in all honesty, I typically actually like to play through this game. Like, oh here, let me just show off their personas because I haven't done that yet. Here's Hermes. Oh, we didn't get to see Yo. Or Low. Let's call it Yo. I don't think it would just be Low. Hold up, okay. What was I going on about? I don't even remember, man. I don't even remember what I said last time. But whatever. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. Actually, I like to play this game not actually controlling my party members because it makes fights go really fast. So, just act freely. Because normally how you had to play this in the OG Persona 3 and FPS, you'd have to use these, like heal, support, conserve SP, full assault, and act freely. Like, if you wanted someone to be a healer, you'd have to put them on like heal and support, and then hope they did the thing. But it's just like, I can just do this now, so whatever. And then I can just go like ham and I'll like Augie him, and there you go. Makes the fight go quite a bit faster. Actually manually control these things. Unfortunately, our boy Minato over here sucks balls and can't hit anything.
One more.
Last one.
Oh yeah, they can also... it's actually the first time we've seen a critical hit. Critical hits also knock the enemy down, meaning you have that. What you can also do actually is you can opt out of an all-out attack, and I believe if you hit an enemy a second time while they are still downed, you will daze the enemy, meaning they can't get up for another turn or two. So you can instead focus on a ton of damage or try to just stun the enemy. Also, Orpheus just gave me Augie. Yeah, okay. Effectively, once you level up a certain persona enough, not only do they level up, they get new moves, but some of them even have unique things that they'll give you once they reach a certain level. In this case, Orpheus just gave me Augie, a skill card that I can use on another persona to just get Augie. I can just throw that onto someone else.
Awesome.
I mean, not one of my party members, but I mean another one of my personae.
Won't die.
Please hit.
And also, is it loud for you guys? Is it like a little bit overbearing? Because it still feels loud, despite it not being any louder than it was yesterday. I have not touched the volume. The volume's exactly the same, and I don't know why, but it feels loud. Just don't want it to be like blowing out eardrums over there, or more importantly, drowning me out. Because I'm more important. You're welcome. And yeah, I am kind of focusing enemies. It's fine, you think.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
I don't know. I'm gonna turn it down just in case. We're just gonna do that just a little bit, not too much. Literally just. Oh, but then it feels like I turned it down too much. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I'm gonna turn it up on my end.
Excellent. It's nice.
I was right. See, Weevil, you weren't thinking hard enough.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
I only turned it down one tick, but this game now has like a ridiculous amount of volume variance. Like I turned it down one tick, and now it went from a little bit too loud to the tiniest bit too quiet, and I had to turn it up just a touch. There's no volume mixing in this. Oh, she learned Patra. That like cures some certain status ailments. And he just learned Augie, or he's going to. So unlike the main character, where effectively if you stuck through this whole game just using Orpheus, you're gonna lose, because Orpheus does not scale that well at all. Unlike your party members who, despite the fact that they get only one, persona, there's scale through the entire game. So they're going to be just fine throughout the whole game. But you, unfortunately, don't get that, so you have to pick, mix, and match. And sometimes that one persona you really like, who has amazing abilities and skills and all that fun stuff, doesn't scale very well, and you have to get rid of him, replacing him for some other stupid garbage. Also, I really hope Yukari decides to actually heal people.
That one's fast.
You haven't actually been able to show it off because Yukari doesn't have an extended animation. Like, if you'll notice it has that, like, dramatic, like, drawback and the camera angle and all that fun stuff. That's what happens when Yukari crits. But if someone who actually has a melee weapon and can combo, they'll do more attacks. Where with Yukari, they just give her a fancy camera angle. Like, okay, I did it. Like, whoa, I'm so excited. That's an XP increase, by the way. I believe it's 10%. Like wand level 1 is just like 10% extra XP, but I almost always take those. Because the cup is a very small heal. I'd rather just always have XP.
Good. The enemy is distressed.
Here's another thing, because apparently I haven't run my mouth off again about game mechanics yet. Sometimes when you get into a fight with a dude who's really weak, they'll be distressed, which means you have a really, really high chance of critting. Effectively, the fight's just over. Also, the coin, I mean, I don't think you need me to spell that one out. That just gave me some money. The access point, don't need that. Okay. And I think this is going to be our first example of, yep, I detect 3 shadows in this floor's central area. They're not like the ones you fought before. If you're not ready to face them yet, they return to the entrance and reorganize. So we're going to come over here. No, this is shut your face. That's an actually more advanced access point. This is a teleporter point. So now I can warp back up to floor 5 whenever I want. So this means I now have a teleport access point. So going up in like chunks to each like threshold boss or whatever will get you what you want. Can I do the thing yet, Mr. Velvet Room people, or are you just gonna only give me access to? Okay, you're not gonna. All right, great. I can get Nekomata, and as you can see right there, her 2 skills, Augie and Cleave, but then Dia is in yellow. That is a skill that is being inherited from one of the 2 materials. So if I do this and reset it by doing Apsaurus and Pixie, it's still Dia. Do it again, it's still come on now. You don't have amazing control over it. I don't think she's gonna inherit anything else. I think she's only gonna get Dia. Yeah, okay, maybe not, but yeah. Whatever, man. So, okay, maybe this will be better. See, Bash. I think we have too narrow of a pool, and they won't inherit anything else. Yeah, he's only taking Bash. Whatever. Give me Nekomata. Give me Dia. Okay, whatever. Do the thing. Alright, whatever. Now I guess let's see what happens when you fuse. There's Nekomata. I guess I have no choice but to protect you. I did it. Mission accomplished. And then I could just immediately fuse those 2 together to make Omoikane, who's a brain tentacle. Exciting. But yeah, now we have... Well, bye, Orpheus. We just got something better. Because why would I use Orpheus? He's only level 3. He has worse stats. And she still has Cleave and Augie, but she also has Dia. And if I level her up, she's going to get Provoke. However, Tarunda on Orpheus would be really nice. We don't need it, though. We just don't need it, you know? It's nice, but it's not crazy. Provoke's not better, though, so we may stick with Orpheus, because getting him to have Tarunda would be kind of nice throughout the game. Maybe, at least for a little while. It's not crazy, but it's not bad either. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, one thing about Persona is, you know that whole, like, story thing about, like, oh, it's a character building and growth and all that fun stuff? There are large swaths of time where we're just doing Tartarus. So we're gonna have stints of this and then stints of, not that, so. Just get ready for it. We're gonna be doing Tartarus for a little while now. Here's our first boss. We got some birds. Merry Christmas.
The enemy is stronger than you're accustomed to. Proceed with caution.
Don't tell me I lose my life. Guess. Okay, I guess we can show what happens when you try to scan. So let's try to scan him.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
And then use Augie. I can just see if this works. It does not. They absorb that.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Jeez, that one's fast.
Guardian Wind. Oh, that's what she did. She scanned. We don't know what it's weak to. And that's it. Fantastic job. And yeah, she never really gets better. A lot of the time, the enemies you'd want to scan, you know, tough enemies, bosses, mini-bosses, she will never be able to scan effectively. I don't know why.
Couldn't finish it off.
It's the same general thing in 4, but at least it's a little bit more common. But, you know, oh my god. Going to town on him. But yeah, it's like, I don't know why. And it takes a turn too. Persona 5 finally made it of a, you can hit the scan button and on the same turn, every bit of information you could ever ask for.
Yuri is in danger.
Oh, by the way, yeah, that just gave us a very good tutorial. Junpei is weak to wind, so that same knockdown mechanic, where if you knock down an enemy, you get another turn, the enemies get too. So you need to really manage what your weaknesses are. And because they noticed he was weak to it, they used it on him again. And because he was weak to something while knocked down, it made him dizzy. And when you're down, you take more damage, and now he can't get back up. So I'm gonna need to heal him. Nekomata. Please.
Iori, pull
He's
yourself
too tired
together.
to get up. Oh, I'm getting healed, yeah. Ow. Ow.
Iori is in
Ow.
danger.
Maybe I should be in direct control, because we're gonna need her to be doing damage, so... Go get him, Yukari! Hit him! Alright, Junpei, play the game, please. And of course I mean by that, I mean guard, because I don't want you to die.
Please hit. Jeez, that was
God damn it. At least if they hit Yukari, she takes a hot no damage. Yeah, if you're guarding, you don't get knocked down.
Iori is
But
in
they
danger.
break your guard. And he's dead. Oh,
Are
no,
you
he's not.
alright?
Immediately this game's kicking my ass. Just right out of the gate. Unfortunately,
Be
I think
careful,
he's just
Iori
about
is
to die.
severely injured.
Let's use medicinal powder. Let's hope that's a full heal. Yeah, that's a full heal. That'll work. Please hit him. The whole gimmick with her bows is I think she has low accuracy, but she like has a high crit chance or something like that. I have no idea. I never really memorized this because I didn't need to. There we go.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at
We
him.
just need to kill one of them and we'll be fine, but... Nope, not dead yet. Unfortunately. Yeah, now keep hitting her, please. Her persona's element is wind, so she's really resistant to it. And he's dizzy again. Nice job, Junpei. They're really
Iori,
trying
pull
to,
yourself
like,
together.
burn in a, hey, do you like to, you know, have your party members be gimped fundamentally? You better learn what their weaknesses are. Because, again, you can't change their persona. He's always going to be weak to wind. So fighting wind enemies is going to be very, very scary for Junpei. And he's knocked down, so he didn't get in on this all-out attack, meaning it does less damage. Trying to just force as much information as I can in as short amount of time as possible. Junpei, thank you. Now please stop dying. And be Yukari.
Please hit.
She does no damage, but it's just the fact that it's a free
This is
knockdown.
Not good.
I think we're in the clear, though. Like I said, once one died, that's just effectively it. Like, we're done now. I did it. I don't think... Yeah, he still doesn't have anything other than just cleave, and physical skills do still consume our HP, so they're still not a good option. Alright, come on, Yukari. Just do the thing. Thank you.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
All right. Mini heart attack aside, there you go. We did it. And they're not even dead. 10 out of 10, Yukari. You really knocked that one out of the park.
Takeba is in danger.
Takeba can deal with it.
Be careful. Takeba is badly injured.
Can we hit the enemies, please? Thank you. Jesus. I'd like her to not die. She needs the XP.
That was close. We need to do better.
Yeah, don't you shut your fucking mouth, Yukari. We need to do better. I'm dying. We're going to Garu, so now Yukari has that wind attack. Oh yeah, we can see their elements. Junpei is strong against fire and only weak to wind, so... Good job, shut your mouth. I think Repatra is really nice because I think that picks up people off of the ground. So if they were in Junpei's situation where he's dizzy and stunned on the ground, Junpei could use Repatra to just pick him up, you know? It's really nice. I believe that's what it is, but because it only does that, it's not great, so you typically get rid of it, but then, you know, whatever. Save the game, please. I'd like that to not happen anymore if I can so help it. Welcome. Welcome to Persona 3. It's not great. Shut your face. I want Yukari to heal us because we're running out of life juice and now we go and kill. Didn't we get... I think we got a drop, too. Wait a minute. I know we got a weapon of some kind. Oh, it was an imitation katana, I'm guessing. I have no idea. Oh, huh? Shadows this floor a bit different than once you face this fall. Proceed with caution. Effectively, yeah. Once you get past a boss, there's a chance you'll start fighting new enemies, which I believe we're already at that point. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh my god. It's a hand.
Surprise attack. Prepare for battle.
If you'll notice, Junpei's a bit of a clod. Oh, also, there's another, like, if Junpei's a bit of a clod and swings his sword like a bat, that's not right. I mean, okay, it works, but... Also, our main character was stunned at the time, so you cannot initiate an all-out attack while your main character is stunned. It's also explained, like... It's a big brain. Every character in this game is actually, in some regard, minorly trained. Like, Yukari uses bows because she's in the archery club. She's already decently trained for hitting things with a bow. Your main character, I mean, we haven't gotten to that point yet, but in the one very few things that are canon, he took kendo. So he, like, you know, he had swords and all that kind of garbage. So that's why he uses short... Oh! Hey, how's it going, Big Beetle, man? He took kendo, that's why he can use swords. Junpei, being the big dumb idiot he is, likes baseball and says, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get him. Here's Garu. Knock him down, please. Nope. Not when it misses. You know what, let's just get him with a cleave. Why not? See if that does damage. Okay, well, yes, it did damage, but not enough. Ow. I win. You also don't really get to see it too often, but occasionally, like, you notice how it's like a 3-smack attack to crit? Occasionally you'll get lucky and get a 2-smack, where it's not a crit, but it still does more damage, you know? It's you. Then they are weak to wind. Who likes all-out attacks, everybody? Welcome to early game. This will be happening, more or less, as the story goes on. Just depends what we're fighting. Da-da-da-dow, baby, baby. Da-da-da-da-dow. Okay. That was necessary. Gotta level up Orpheus. He's a big character's Persona. He's probably good, guys. Trust me. Persona 5 actually has a mechanic that lets you keep leveling up the same Persona over and over and they make it viable, which was how I played Persona 5, just because, hey, I like the starting Persona and I'm going to use only him, and so I made him amazing. Defect a powerful foe above you. He's relatively far away, but keep it in mind. Okay, bye. This is also the kind of game you wanna effectively fall back and save whenever you get the chance.
One enemy.
Yeah, you can kind of get in a big stint of bad luck whenever you're fighting new enemies. Like, I could fight an enemy that just spams wind again, except he just keeps killing Junpei, and that really affects your combat. It's not a good time.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Bloody Adam.
You're injured. Can you heal yourself?
You just won't die.
You'd, like, not be alive, Bugman? No, you son of a...
Come on,
Oh.
get up.
Oh, no. And yep, I guess that's a good tutorial. Instead of healing, I can show that off. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. Get used to that line. One is always aware that it lies in wait. That life is merely a journey to the grave. It must not be undertaken without hope. Only then does the traveler's story live on, treasured by those who bid forever to last. My guess life is now at an end, a tale left unwritten. Get used to the line. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. That's... A lot of people get acclimated to that line. Because even if you're mashing through the button you always see the death is not a hunter line. But yeah, that's a good place to demonstrate. Yeah, if your main character dies, it's game over, despite the fact that you can easily have people who have revive skills, or items, or... I hate it. I hate that it does that, and that's in all of the games, even 5. 5 made so many steps to improve. Why is it trash? I hate it. 5, you're fucking garbage. Oh, I get it. It's the main character. He can't just be dead. But at least give me a chance. I literally have like 5,000 of revival items. He's not dead. They didn't take his head off. This isn't Lisa. No. Now, do this floor again. It's also a good way to show off, hey, if you play this yourself, be prepared to save every single time you advance, even one floor. Because if you don't, you're not gonna have a good time. There it is again. Expect powerful fall above you. Yeah, shut your face. I thought that was a good place to show it off there, but yeah. Because we're only one floor up. But yeah. Baby, 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 baby.
3 enemies present. Don't get nervous.
Lollifan, I will tell you. I'm not telling Mitsuru to shut up. I'm telling you to shut up. See, like there. That was the double smack. There's another one. It's not a crit, but it does more damage.
Last one.
So I guess I'll
One
ask
enemy
you two,
remains.
Mr. Weevil, and oh, yeah, if you miss, you get knocked down. There's a lot of mechanics that I have to go over. Melee swings are risky. You don't always get knocked down, but there's a chance, like, if you stumble, you have a chance to get, like, knocked over. So, always be careful around that. Oh, you see how it said player advantage that time, and randomly it won't say player advantage? You get player advantage if the enemy hasn't spotted you, but if you didn't just notice, the enemy's, vision cone is buggy, to say the least. I ran at him head-on, and he didn't spot me. You can run at an enemy straight behind them, and they will spot you. It's completely random from what I've seen. I have no way of determining it. I don't know why, but that's just how the game works, I guess. Also, this big beetle man's scary and he's kicking my ass. But to finish the point I was going to say, Pickle and Weevil, of the characters that you have options for thus far, which there's 2, who's your waifu of choice? Which one do you like? Do you like Yukari or Mitsuru? Because you get to do that in this game. There's fun romance options. However, there's a ton more options as the game, like, opens up, so don't be too set in that. You see that? Not everyone likes Mitsuru, Lollifan. I mean, they're what we call wrong people, but that's besides the point. Yeah. Home run!
You're better than I thought.
Lollifan, they're ganging up on you. Some people are dumb. You know, despite the fact that Lollifan's going really, the Persona 4... Okay, Weevil is what we call a really wrong opinion. Unfortunate. Okay, Naoto is the best one in 4. But yeah. Oh, here's some gloves.
2 enemies detected. Strike.
I did it. No, don't use fire. Dude, now, okay, yeah, Akihiko, that's the best
Defeated an
one.
enemy.
He's my waifu.
This thing won't
Do you
give
guys
up.
just not, come on now.
1 enemy remains.
Yeah, I don't remember who the most popular girl for 3 was. I never remember what the, like, public consensus was for that, because Persona 3 came out at the time where the whole rapid memeage thing was not as common, so there's not as many memes for best girl from 3.
3 enemies.
Unfortunately.
present. Don't get carried.
Hello, Lemon! Welcome to... I've been waiting for this! Hey, where have you been? Thank you, AKL. Finally, someone of culture shows up in my chat. I appreciate you.
Please hit. This thing won't give up.
I've been waiting for
Two
this.
enemies
I just
remain.
that completely came out of nowhere. I was not expecting to have to make that joke for a while. We don't have Akihiko yet.
Last one.
I did, however, foreshadow the Marin Karen joke, but the other
One
randos in
enemy
chat
remains.
who haven't seen this game have no idea what that means yet. So it's a fun surprise building up. Persona 3 is the best Persona game. Akihiko is my waifu. Honestly, when I very first started streaming, I genuinely wanted the, where have you been? Or, oh no, did you see that, Shinji? I wanted that to be the follow sound notification, but I haven't gotten to do that yet. You see that, Shinji? Dude, okay, this wasn't my very first Persona game. My Persona experience was really, really weird. My order of Persona games was I started 1, I started 5, I started 3, I beat 3, I started 4, I beat 4, I beat 1, started 2, beat 2, and then I beat 5. I don't understand. I have the most dyslexic playthrough of these Persona games, and I don't understand why. Give me my pixie back. Shut the fuck up, Lollifan. Don't talk about my back like that. I understand I have back problems, but you don't have to make fun of me for it. They're all enjoyable. They all have, like, certain qualms about them. Like, each of them has some kind of fault. Persona 2 and Persona 1. Like, I could just do the same cough nonsense. Persona 1 and 2 and 2 had some problems, but they're still, like, good experiences. I really, really hate the fact, though, that Persona 5 brought back the garbage. I needed to talk to the enemies mechanic. That one's trash. I liked this mechanic from 3 and 4. That was mine. I liked the card shuffle. But I understand the whole talking to demons thing is like a standard in Shin Megami Tensei, and I hate it. Oh yeah, I guess I can explain that one for you newbies out there. This game is the first game to have broke away from the industry standard for the Persona games. Where you see this card nonsense I'm doing, that's actually new to this game. What you had to do before is you had to, talk to demons. And that particular, yeah. Yeah, the negotiation mechanic would be good if it made sense. At least it was really easy in 5, so I don't really hate it in 5. It's the main reason I did not like 1 and 2 nearly as much. But yeah, there's the negotiation mechanic in the Persona games. It's like... And so you could, like, talk to demons, and then if you made them eager to join your team, they join you as a Persona, or at least as a spirit card that you can turn into a Persona. But it was so random, like...
Couldn't defeat it.
I actually remember I have an image shaped
remains.
of the dumbest quote I've ever seen one of them, and I think it was in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. And you're talking to a demon, he's just like, hey man, Do I have armpits? And the answers are yes and no. If you answer yes, he gets mad and says, don't bullshit me. What the fuck, man? Because their responses are random. There was one where I saw an enemy who's like, hey, can you give me some money? And they said no. It's like, don't be greedy. And then they got mad and left. And so that same person, the next fight, found another one of those enemies, talked to it, says, hey man, can I have some money? They gave him some money, just like, I need some more money. And they gave them some more money. So it's like, all right, thanks. And then they left anyway. What the fuck, dude? I don't want this garbage. It's like they have randomized responses, and it's like, it's so much fun. It wasn't randomized in 2, actually. Persona 2 didn't have random, like, chat things you could say, but there were so many options that you could say in Persona 2, because every single character had 4 things they could say to a demon, and then you could have multiple characters talk to them at the same time. So it's like one character 4 times, that's 4 options, and then it's like main character and party member number 1 can combine with another option, then 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. It's like so many combinations. No one's gonna address Junpei's victories pose? You the man! Yes. I'm sorry, I'm getting impassioned and I keep rambling. I'm sorry, Lollifan. You the man. I'm the man, or what does he say? I'm the man or whatever? I don't remember. I know he says you the man, but I don't remember what he says in his victory pose. It's whatever, it's not important. Let's go die again. Let's go have fun. We're gonna have a grand old time. 3 shadows, yada yada yada. Oh, just a forewarning, Trifecta, just as a by the by. Please try to refrain from spoilers, because my boys over here that I'm trying to show this to have not seen pretty much, other than Weevil, any of these games. Oh. I don't want that. Kanji is a good one. Kanji's a good choice. Akihiko's my waifu, I'm sorry to say. Who the man? Yeah, that's the one. Alright, we got some bling hands going on. Do you like fire? Let's find out. No, they very much do not like fire. Alright. Oh, Trifecta just stole the top bit nonsense from Michael. Nice job. Tentarafu. Oh, God. Well.
Don't you have a Mepatra gem?
Now I can't use my personas anymore. Thanks, I guess. Dickhead.
Please hit. Lame.
I don't think we're gonna have a good time in this fight. I do not remember this fight, this game starting off this hard. This is the second fight in a row. They've just kicked my ass. Why are you like? No, don't use the O. Oh, God damn it. No, I am not a new affiliate. Okay, you want to know how to say thank you for the bits? Go fuck yourself. There you go. You're welcome.
Be careful.
You're welcome for giving you the opportunity to give me bits. I mean, I'm accepting that. See, there you go.
Use a Mepatra gem on Iori.
Hey, Mitsuru, shut your mouth. What if I don't want to use a Mepatra gem? What if I want to die? How about that? Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. Shut your own mouth. I'm on it. Cancel that. Such a good song. Okay, well, let's... Oh, by the way, Trifecta, Lollifan has decided, because I'm leaving a lot, like the whole gimmick that I'm doing right now is I'm pretty much leaving a lot of this up to chat, who I hang out with, who's going to be in my party, etc., etc. Lollifan immediately from the get-go has decided Mitsuru is the waifu, without even knowing that we could romance people at the time. So we clearly got a man gunning for my own heart because he has good taste. It's the only true answer. Oh, we're gonna go die again. Let's go have fun. Because if not, I'm gonna have to use the clock or grind or Okay. You don't like fire. Yeah. Alright.
You attacked the enemy.
Oh, they're weak to blunt damage. I'm sure glad I get to take 24 damage every turn because of it.
You struck the enemy's weak point. You exploited the
It
enemy's
will
weak
be
point.
very useful later on. There are so okay. Get back here, you son of a. Watch your language, Junpei. Conceptually watch your language. Shit. There is one fight. Do you know the legend of the tables, Weevil?
Just won't die.
I know you're the one who supposedly
This isn't
played
good,
this
your
game.
health.
Do you know the tables? Do you remember? Were you there? Because I still have nightmares. It's not. I don't know how to do that though. This is not a hunter, unbeknownst to its prey. The fucking tables. Yeah, God, good. I'm glad you remember. Don't think playing the portable version makes it any easier. Like, oh, don't worry about it. You can just, like control your party members doesn't make it easier. Those fucking tables. As the rest of the comments get very confused. Oh, do that? Do I just? Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? It didn't. I don't know if it did it. Did it do the thing? Do the thing. I don't know how to do that. So blame my.
Here.
I don't have any bots. No, I don't have a bot. I don't know how to get bots. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know. Oh, they have Magaru. Oh,
Iori is in danger.
how am I alive right now? Can we just talk about the fact that I lived through that turn? I don't know how to put bots into this. I don't know how to stream people. I literally didn't even know that was a thing until I started seeing it in other people's things. I'm just like, all right, that's cool. And then there's Magaru.
Hang in there.
Come on, hang in there. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. You see that, Shinji? God damn it. Am I gonna... Alright, we'll do one more try where I'm gonna try, sneezing. And then we're gonna go see how bad that this goes. Okay. Alright, see that, Shinji? Heal my team, please. I have a shit ton of money. Go for it. I'm just gonna try it with this. This isn't gonna end well. This is not going to end well. I hurt my back by sneezing. I need to sit back now. At least someone's making stream memes. However, the death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey meme. You only knew that was a meme because I told you that's an already established
It must
one.
be guarded.
We must be guarding this area. Fuck me. We have a couple ones, but they're a lot of the ancients. Like, I think
struck
only
the enemy
you
shield.
would know some of them, Weevil, because you've been the only one who's been here for a very long time. Only Mythund and Ninja would know more. Like, you weren't here for some of the ancient ones of
You attacked
Ghost
the
Content and
enemy's
Kapap HD.
Get him.
Ghost Content is my favorite, though. I kind of forced that one in. But this is not a proper time to talk about that one. Plus, explaining a joke like that out of context is ass. Also, they have, like, every element, and I don't know why. So, they have Wind, they have Magaru, which, for those newbies out there, when you add the Ma prefix to so it's Garu, which is Wind. You've added the Ma prefix, it means it hits everyone. So, they have Magaru, which means it hits everyone, and Junpei's weak to wind, so... We're just gonna do this for now, and we're gonna hope for the best. Don't tell me what to do. Thanks.
The enemy is
At the very least, I do like a third of their HP. I think it's, let's just say a fourth, because I don't want to have to like think I have to do this only 3 times. But at least if I do this 3 or 4 times, they die. The problem is surviving for 4 turns.
Wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Oh. Oh yeah, that's one that is one of my biggest regrets. I did not clip my best quote of all time. This one is either be shit or be shitted post. That one was one of the greats. I do not even remember the context. I didn't remember to clip that one though, so it's lost to time. Unfortunately. Okay, let's bash him again.
You struck the enemy's weak point.
You know what? Now that I think about
You
it,
struck
Pepperidge
the
Farm
enemy's
was,
weak point.
if you actually went through, because all of my like big boy stream projects are up on
You
YouTube as like a
exploited the
stream
enemy's
archive,
Let's get
you
him.
might find the shit or be shitted post in this world's like a shit or be shitted post quote. I think that was in my old Terraria playthrough, but I don't. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're really dead. Yeah. Oh god, the main character's weak to Zeo. Oh Jesus. And yeah, we have to use Bash 4 times. I got it off 3 times. So I need to get a little bit stronger. Not much, just enough to make it so where I can kill them in 3 instead of 4. We're just short. So like 1 or 2 levels and we'll be fine. The shitted post is from 5? Maybe. Huh. Well, that whole playthrough is up there, so if you guys wanted to find it or some reason, there you go. There's your homework for today. Here, take me to floor 5. You know what? We're gonna do another run through. It's gonna be a fun time, everyone. Have a grand old time. Welcome to Persona 3. I gotta do the thing. We gotta go fight some dudes. We're really early in the game, and to be fair, I haven't been fully exploring. Plus, there's like these, you know. These are like fucking... Once I fucking hit him! Camera, please! I did it. See, like, you get fights like this, which are just cake, you know? One thing that would really help is if during the card shuffle, we got a weapon for the main character. That would help a lot. But, you know, it's not always the most optimal. It's not always a good time. See, it only gave 8 XP. That's not nearly enough for what we need. Quit blowing the nameless enemy. Hey, they have a name. You just have to read it before they die. It is there. You're just not paying enough attention. So he needs 504. Yeah, that's... We need about 200 for everyone, so we'll aim for that threshold. I guess we'll try the boss per level, I suppose. And I'm just... Oh! I don't know if we can... I don't think we can see it yet, but if we stick around long enough farming, we may see something fun.
2 enemies detected.
No, don't do that. Bad. Aren't you supposed to be distressed?
Last one.
Hey, these are cowardly Maya. Get it right.
This thing won't give up.
1 enemy remains.
They won't give up. Oh boy, I got it a heal cup. You did it. Once you get to like late game, that heal cup will genuinely just be like, okay, your team's fully healed now. It doesn't give you any SP, unfortunately, which is why it's a really good idea to conserve as much of that as you can. But those heal cups are so nice. Especially, mainly in situations where it's like there's no wands, there's no weapon, and there's no money. Unfortunately, the heal cups are the lowest priority other than personas you already have, or the blank cards, which are those like white ones that I haven't been clicking. Those are blank and they don't do anything. They're the bad option.
That was easy.
I think as much as I really like the battle theme in this game, but I think it has... I don't think it has the weakest one, because I don't think any of the others are quite as memeable as baby, 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 but, you know. I like this one. I just don't think I like it as much as the others, despite this being probably overall my favorite OST of all of them. Oh, wait, now that I think about it, I could probably just give... Oh, wait, no, shit. I was gonna say I could just get a main character new persona. Wait, I need Bash. Oh, I just fucked that one up. I've been waiting for this.
An assault by 2
Hey, where you been?
strong.
Wiping all out's amazing.
2 enemies remain.
I think if I probably had to say the weakest ones are the ones from 2, just because Persona 2 and Persona 2 had a different composer. Just doesn't have that same magic. I actually have never played Persona 4 Golden. I've just heard it's not even necessary. It's like, it's nice, but it takes some of the pacing away. I played the OG, I guess mainly because I don't have a fucking, like, Vita or whatever. I don't have no way of playing it. And, honestly, I like the just base Persona 4. I did not really need any more.
4 enemies detected.
Oh, man,
They
watch
appear
out.
distraught.
Merciful and Cowardly Mayas. I'm stabbing him. Stab him with a sword until they stop living.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Crit, please.
Jeez, that
Okay.
one's fast.
Yeah, hey, if you couldn't tell, I was gonna say Mitsuru. Yeah, Mitsuru
3
sucks,
enemies
guys.
remain.
Yukari sucks at actually hitting the enemies. So,
2 left. All right. Persona.
like, I actually knew about Persona music long
Another
before I
enemy
actually
down.
started
Better
playing
than I
this
thought.
games, and I accidentally spoiled myself for the entire plot of Persona 4. Like, one of my favorite songs for the longest time. Just like, alright, whatever, I like music. It was a fucking, like, it was like the Persona 4 song. But unfortunately, it had the main antagonist, like, main antagonist, just right there. I was like, oh. And then when I played Persona 4, I'm like, wait a minute, this is a murder mystery. The whole point of it is to figure out who that is. If you've had a few new ideas about fighting, you'll be able to gain more XP on this floor. Oh boy. Get excited, everybody, because it's gonna get weird. Oh, this is not the kind of weirdness I wanted. I don't like this anymore.
1 enemy remains.
I did not even think about what to check what Patra does. Well, he's just like, hey, cures poison.
Here's our chance.
There's some
for
shit.
another test. Ready at 'em.
I like it when games have a unique naming system for their special skills, but man, it gets really confusing. Like, do you guys remember what Tarunda does? Okay, yes, but that's not a good example then. Tarunda is one of the important ones you probably should remember.
Are you alright?
Okay, bad example. But there are some really, like, out there examples.
Couldn't finish
You're
it up.
injured.
Like,
Can
I don't
you
remember
heal
what
yourself?
Patra does. Tarunda is defense down. Panic, fear, and distress.
I can do it.
You may be thinking of the Shimegami ones. I know I know it also starts with Ta. It's the Ta prefix. Oh shit! Shirt of Chivalry. I don't even know what that is. I want it. Put it on my body. Secunda, and I don't think there's actually a hit or Secunda Marunda. No, it's not Marunda. I'm just thinking of the Ma suffix. I don't remember. What is it? Shirt of Chivalry. Ooh, +3 strength. That'll help a lot, actually. And by the way, you don't see this very often, but I have different clothes on. It's the Shirt of Chivalry. It's a neat fun. Let's not do that, and let's have her heal me. Yeah, I can't remember it either. And I've put how many hours into the series? A lot? Yeah, that's not exactly a good thing. Give me the extra XP right now, and watch me as I gut
3
all of
enemies
your
present.
dudes.
Don't get
Rakunda, I think you're right. Yeah, Tarunda, Secunda, and Rakunda. Those are the 3 debuffs.
Won't die.
I remember
Two
Secunda and
enemies remain.
Tarunda because those are the
Don't
two
get
most
careless.
important ones, I believe. Actually, no. I remember I would spam Rakunda and Secunda to just make it so I'm effectively
One more.
invincible. That's how I got through 4's final boss, like true final
finish it up.
super boss.
One enemy
Not like
remains.
the super mega secret final boss that's like post game effectively. I'm talking about like the end of the story one, which I'm trying very hard to avoid spoilers without just straight up saying it. Give me my extra XP. Give me that 39 XP. Thanks. All right, bye. I'm like really running out of SP. We're not having a fun time around now. We also haven't actually seen an example of it, but if your party members, are too far away, they won't actually join in the battle. It's only really relevant if you like split up your party, which is a mechanic I've never been using because why would I want to gimp myself unless I'm fighting weak enemies? But it can occasionally happen where your party member will get stuck on geometry and just won't follow you into battle because they're garbage. It's always a fun time. It's happened occasionally, and I've lost like 15 floor runs, like without saving, just because someone got caught on some fucking geometry. I'm like, oh, where's my healer? Death. Oh, whoops, Yukari got stuck. Yukari tripped on the stairs. Now you don't have a healer anymore. Have fun. Level me up, please. Hit points and spirit points. Other side you've changed. Up that. Thank you. Give him strength, please. 2 agility and 1 strength. That's fine. We may want to go 1 more level to give him Tarunda. That'd be very nice. That'll lower defense.
2 enemies detected. Strike first.
Baby, baby, baby. The baby, baby, baby.
Only 1 more.
Last one.
Hey, she hit him for once. Congratulations. Nice job. You did something. Congratulations. Give me some money. Coin. I got $6, baby. Got $6, 20 cents. It was a good time. I'm gonna fight everything. I don't care. We still need to get
Two distressed
Mitsuru,
enemies detected.
Yukari, not Mitsuru. Need to get Yukari and Junpei another level. And then we'll go try our hand at big old bossy boy. Bitch.
1 enemy remains.
Thank you. Oh, we're not gonna do that. Because I didn't get a chance to show it, but if you look real carefully, I'm just realized it's very blue in my room right now because it's really dark and so it's my monitor beaming onto me. So it became really blue for a second. If you'll notice, very, very quickly before I started that roulette, if you looked at the wand card, there was a skull overlaid on it. Oh, let me tell you right now, you don't want to take them when they have the skull on them. It's a bad time. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, 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 baby. No, I'm not going to stop saying that. I don't have anything to go off on about because we're grinding right now.
Just won't die.
Welcome to fun time.
2 enemies remain.
Sure glad I got so many people for Yay Persona. So exciting as we're doing Tartarus. Like I said, we're probably gonna have like entire streams of just Tartarus runs because we gotta get to the top floor. I don't have a choice. I need to do it in one day to min-max. Because I like at least trying to do as much as I can in one day. Finish all of Tartarus. Again, a reminder, this is all happening in 1 hour. In universe, 1 hour is passing by the time we've entered and left this Tartarus. Actually, less than an hour, because if we were still inside of here, Raku Kaja, I think that's a buff. The Kaja is the buff version. Runda is... Or Unda is the debuff.
Strike first.
Aja is the
Please
buff.
Only 1 more.
Yes.
One more.
So weird. That's still a ways away, unfortunately.
Bad, huh?
Junpei, you haven't leveled up, my guy, and we're reaching the point where I'm handling enemies very efficiently, but getting near with the bosses. I need you to just, like, level up, my guy. Just one more time.
Strike first.
Couldn't finish it
2
off.
enemies remain. Don't.
I love how they balance accuracy buffing in this game. Buffing your accuracy
enemy
also
remains.
buffs your evasion,
Won't die.
as well and vice versa. Debuffing the enemy's accuracy also debuffs their evasion. They're both in one. So that way to counteract the enemy buffing their evasion is to buff your accuracy, which then also buffs your evasion, making life easier. It's a good time. Give me that cup. Junpei, that's not a level. Oh, he did actually level up. When did this happen? They actually, oh, they must have leveled up at the same time. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, well, never mind then. Oops. I guess let's just go climb the rest of the floors and maybe we'll get another level, but really I'm just looking for either an access point or whatever. 'Cause it's kind of a good spot. We've gotten our 1 level. Oh, that dude didn't want none of it. Here's a fun fact. If Junpei is not one of your all-time favorite characters in this game by the end of this game, we're no longer friends, and you're not invited to my birthday party. Oh, she just said this floor feels strange, guys. Guess what that means? I don't think that can... I didn't think that could happen this early on in the game. Huh. Well, now. Does it seem a little bit darker to you guys? Because, at least around, like, the corners, there's a lot of treasure. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. Maybe we should hang around and see how scary it is. Let me just stand around for a bit and see what happens. Oh no, I wonder what it could... I'm blue again. I just look
I
over.
feel a strong presence. It must be death.
Hey guys, Death just showed up. You hear that? Death is not a hunter, unbeknownst to its prey. Death just fucking showed up, by the way. There he is. There's Death. Run, please. Fear. Immediate fear. So that is literally just like the Grim Reaper. It's Death. And, yeah, he's like, you ever played Splunky? You know that immortal, invincible ghost that'll show up and kick you out of a floor effectively if you've been there for too long? He's the equivalent of that. And, yeah, you can fight him. And, yeah, no. Yeah, he can't get you on the stairs, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to leave that little bit of mystery. What does Death really look like? Answer, scary. We're never going to find him. Hello! Say hello to actual Death. For a perspective, mister, I think it's actually only Lollifant is still around who doesn't know,
It
but...
must be guarding this
Oh,
area.
Pickles, no. Pickles still
Strong,
lurking,
so be
apparently.
careful.
But, yeah, let's just say Death is a almost post-game, or right at the end of the game at the very least, tier enemy. I'm talking, you can fight the final boss,
Wisely
and you
chosen
may not be
route.
able to fight Death. He's actually the first barrier into the optional dungeon that's like
Yes,
post-game,
the enemy
effectively.
is vulnerable.
It's you
Attack.
need to beat Death, and then you gain access.
The
Also,
enemy
we're
is
doing like
vulnerable.
10 more damage per bash, which doesn't sound like much, but if I'm doing it 3 times at least, that's 30 damage. Oh, we're doing so much more damage. This is definitely a third of their health instead of about a fourth. Throw up some blocks, baby. Sagaru. Oh, glad Junpei didn't even get a turn. It's my favorite. Blew it. Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, they don't know what the Reaper looks like.
Use struck the enemy's weak point.
You've incited Lollipant's anger. Not a whole lot.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Not a whole lot is gonna come from his anger, but I mean, maybe it'll hurt your like pride. Like, oh man, I hurt what's effectively a small child's opinion of me. Hey, you know what time it is? Time for me to not be doing the video game anymore. I don't play fucking video games anymore. I got this shit. Oh yeah. Oh, they have a healing spell? Oh, that's bullshit. They just hit me with a hot dia after everything.
One more.
Don't you put that chunky shit in my chest? I mean, you're right, but I mean, have you not seen me? I am not the biggest chunky boy. At least I'm not a ball person.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
You see, it's as easy as that. All you have to do is get a... Oh shit, I wanted to attack. Just get a really rare chest that happens to drop a suit of armor that gives you +3 strength. Let me at him. I've been waiting for this. You're gonna hear a lot of that. I said ball person, not bald person. I meant like fat. Don't fucking talk to Junpei like that. I will not accept it. Huda man. Yeah. It's the stupid term I use for people who are like so fat they're like an orb. They're ball people. Once you get to that level, I'm like, okay, now it's time to start working out. Now is the time to lose some weight. I'm definitely overweight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not a ball person. I'm not spherical. I wouldn't roll down the stairs. Okay, okay, to be fair, thin people also roll down the stairs, but that's besides the point. Just not a good example. Sounds actually different. Be careful. What they're saying right there is yes. Unlike most RPGs, XP is actually split. I mean, we're only getting 33% because it's split amongst all of us. So that means, so for example, like you can have 4 party members. That's like the cap for party. Shit.
3 enemies remain.
You can, yeah, you can have 4 party members, but it's actually divided amongst all of you. So if you come in here with the main character and one other party member, you're going to get XP pretty much twice as fast with those 2 characters. But again, it's riskier, you know? It's a really good way to grind one character in particular. Is that a new weapon? Or is that just Junpei's? Oh. Boom. 2 damage. Wakizashi, baby. 2 damage, yeah, wow. I'm really excited. Get hyped, I guess. And yeah, we actually have a new sword. There's only a couple in the game, like, there's like, see, like, look, you saw Yukari just got stuck. There's actually only a couple models of, like, clothes and weapons in the game. They don't have a ton of them. So there's only, like, 3 or 4, but, you know. At least they, like, spice it up a bit. So it's the power on the 14th floor, yeah, shit face. Also, I didn't comment on it, Weevil, but the Kirby anime was really good, and I don't know why. It was a kid's show, but it was still really good. That's just a fact. Because it's, I'm trying to be fair, it's like, that extends to the Kirby games. There have been no, even the side spin-offs, there have been no bad Kirby games. Sure, some people can say, oh, this isn't my kind of gameplay. Like, okay, some people don't like the golf game, or some people don't like Kirby Air Ride. Hell, some people may not even be the biggest fan of platformers altogether. But let me tell you right now, no one can say they were bad. They've had, they're not great, but none of them have been bad. There have never been a, like, about an average game. Kirby games are magic that Nintendo keeps pumping out. Doesn't matter. They're always great. They're anywhere from great, good, god tier to, alright, Trance Twins. These things need to die. I don't know what they are, but they're an affront to God. Me being their god.
Jeez,
They need to die.
3 enemies remain.
How have you not played a Kirby game? Go play Kirby Air Ride right now. I'll get a friend to do that because that makes it better. Go play Kirby Air Ride right now.
Nice.
I just want everyone to know, if you for some reason just had it on hand, I don't do this, I'm not advocating for it, but if you had the Dolphin emulator and you had a Kirby Air Ride ROM, maybe the Dolphin emulator lets you play those online, and maybe you can play it with your friends. And maybe there was even a hack pack released which let you rebalance certain carts just to add a little bit more variety to the spice of life. Like, you can set the time to be 99 minutes in City Trial. Or maybe you want to do something really fun like that, have some new colors or something. Maybe that exists. Don't do it because it's modding and it's emulators, that's illegal. But I'm just letting people know that it is. And it was also one of the best GameCube games of all time. 10 out of 10. Also, what am I doing? I want a weapon. I don't actually want the weapon, I want the money. Zelda had, I think, 2 TV shows or something. I don't remember. It is really dark in my room on this, like, webcam. It got dark real fast. Welcome to the Spook Show. This now, we now have confirmed ghost content on this stream. Tell your friends. Ghosts are now confirmed. This is a welcome to October. It's Halloween now. I never played the F-Zero games. I heard they're really good. But the problem is, Nintendo's whole ideology for making new games is you can't just make the same game again. Mario Bros. You can't just make the same game again. You have to innovate. And anytime you think, what would they add to a new F-Zero game, there's nothing you can really add. And that's why they said they're probably never going to make another one, because what would you do with F-Zero? It'd be F-Zero GX, but better, and they would never do that. Now, we're talking about TV shows. There was a Zelda TV show. Yeah, excuse me, Princess came from a TV show. Yeah, it was like his catchphrase, and I don't know why. It was ass. However, you must all, they're like, I don't remember what he said. Fucking falala, we are off. The everything with the king. I could eat an Octorok, I believe. All of that's the CDI Zelda. There's some different memes. Yeah, there was a TV show for Zelda. Apparently it was terrible. Yeah, there's actually 2. There's actually 2 different meme sources. Excuse me, Princess was probably the only one. There was a Donkey Kong TV show. It was a musical, and they had a song every episode. There was a Street Fighter, or there was a Mortal Kombat. I don't remember, it was one of the 2. There's one of those at a TV show. There was a Mega Man TV show. There's your facts for the day. There's a lot of them. There were multiple Sonic TV shows. But to be fair, Sonic has every kind of industry corner. There are comic books. There's everything. Those are all facts, by the way. Everything I just said, all of those shows, they all existed. I don't know why I know so much about obscure 90s video game or licensed material TV shows. You're welcome. Now you know they all exist and you can't remember. You cannot forget. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. As I stab things to death. Yo.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Let me at him. Ah, yes, my favorite protagonist, Dorkun. One of the funniest videos I ever saw for Persona 5 is someone just hacked in the Dancing All Night model and replaced it with the main character, but they didn't add any animation, so it was just fucking Minato T-posing around the entire game. And it's just blasting baby over the whole thing. It was one of the funniest videos just because... Oh, by the way, to talk about Dorkun, there was also a mod for the dancing game where one of those skins you could use was just Minato's head slapped onto a door.
Please hit. This thing won't give up.
2 enemies remain.
Okay,
Don't get
I know I'm running my mouth about for a lot of different subjects, but can we talk about the fact that Yukari just goes, please hit, instead of actually deciding to, I'm going to aim and hit the enemy? She's just like, okay, maybe this will hit. Let's, like, pray. That'll definitely get you far in combat.
This thing won't give
No
up.
wonder she misses so much. You're trash.
1 enemy remains.
Not bad, huh?
I'm so glad you're here, Junpei. I'm so glad we got the fucking baseball star. You don't swing that like a bat, you're gonna break the damn thing like that. Nice job, you jackass. Where's the exit? I can't send help. Hello, can I please, hello, please, can I put my name on like fucking over? What's the thing, like the announcement bullshit? Oh shit! Oh god! No, I didn't see it in time. The intercom. I was gonna be like, hello, can I use the intercom?
Are you
So, like,
alright? Don't
contact
push
my
yourself.
mom. Because I
I
got
feel a little tired.
Yukari got tired. Great.
I feel spent.
And Junpei's tired. Yeah, I can deal with it. I was gonna say, like, I got lost in the grocery store. Someone sent help. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. Oh, there's the exit. I don't want that either. Okay, soon the death is gonna be knocking on my front door, and I just don't have an answer to it. He's got a warrant, and I need him to leave. I can't go back to jail, man. I did it. Great source of power somewhere above me. It's really, really hard to do all of Tartarus in one trip this early on in the game because your party members get tired so fast.
Enemies detected.
So fast. It's doable. I've clearly been showing that it's doable, but now Junpei and Yukari are both tired, so it's going to make life just a little bit harder than it should be.
Couldn't defeat
They've
it.
effectively gotten every single one of their stats degrees, as well as they can be crit easy, and they have a lower crit chance. They're just kind of ass right now. I don't think you can have your party members get sick. I think that's like a set time thing. Like, they'll get sick just over, like, one shadow. Okay, so this is the boss. This is, this floor's boss, because there's only one. Don't look at the top left. That's not important. No, don't. No, bad. There you go. Okay. Well, let us save. And hope for the best. Get your PogChamps, Fs, and Death is a hunter of unbeknownst to its praise ready, because it's coming. What other hilarious death memes can you spam in my chat to just make me want to die a little bit more in real life rather than in game? No, that's the wrong button. Why am I having so many difficulties menuing? It's just a PSP game, I get it. Death is not a hunter of unbeknownst to his prey. Alright. I'm fighting I'm fighting Spike Arm McJoe over here.
It seems you've attracted the Guardian's attention. Its arcana is the Chariot.
The Chariot Guardian, alright. This is the Rampage Drive. I thought it was Rampage Divine. I'm like, alright, that's a cool name.
Roger.
No, it's
I'll
not as
attempt
cool
to
as I thought it
analyze
was.
the enemy.
Get him with a bash. Okay, not the best answer to that problem. Okay. Let's never do that again. Good to know. Do you just reflect all physical, or... Oh, nope, they're immune to... Oh, thanks, Mitsuru. I really appreciate it. Don't... And he has Mazio. And I'm dying. Okay, let's try fire, maybe? Fire! Come on now. Nope. How about wind, maybe? Maybe that'll do it. Let's just roll the dice, shall we? See if that works. That's looking like a hot... I'm just gonna accept death at this point. We're just gonna kinda try it. Let's try Mazio. We don't have electric. Let's try Zio.
Here.
Nope.
Won't die.
He just doesn't have a weakness.
Good,
Oh.
Takiba.
Here's
The
our
enemy
chance for an all-out attack.
And as you can see, it's as easy as that to knock down the enemy. It is very, very rare for that to happen. Like, wow. Okay, then. Cool, I suppose. Here, just medicine yourself. Basic boy medicine kind of sucks, but you know. Heal yourself, and then I guess let's start spamming our elements, because we have no real way of doing damage to him. Yeah, it's just one ally who's been knocked down, so
Check this out.
at least Junpei can save Yukari if she gets Mazio to
That
death.
one just won't die.
And that's not a revive, that's been, like, physically knocked down. Like, not like, yeah, you know.
Persona!
I don't think this dude's that bad. A lot of the time, these Guardians can either be... They have one of three things. Really dangerous, not dangerous at all, or really tedious. It's one of the three. There's no in between. We've had... I think we've had two really dangerous and a effectively irrelevant. Oh, that's right. I'm weak to electric.
not good.
Oh,
Takiba's down.
that's right. My main
strike
character's weak to... You know what? Can we talk about this? Maybe we can have a firm discourse. Just
Take
fuck it.
the enemy down.
There's a rush button, by the way.
Danger.
Yeah, it's not a hunter, unbeknownst to its prey. Can you kill me, please? I wanted to swap my main character's persona so he's not weak to fucking electric. You can't see it, but I'm doing a jig, damn it. It's too dark. The darkness has overcome me, and now, like, I'm in the void. Thank you, 2000 webcam, for lagging at all times. I don't have new things. I have old things that I'm using in the modern day. It's current year, people. What do you mean you're still using a like, 2002 webcam? Why are you doing this? I don't have money, and I don't need to replace it because it works, technically. Alright, shut your face, me sure you're garbage. Shut the fuck up, me sure you're garbage. There we go, and now time to... Let's go like a persona that maybe can resist some of this shit. No. There it is. Strong. Oh, you're strong against electric, but your endurance sucks. Yeah, he's actually weak to, I think that's dark and electric. Yeah, so all those elements are slash, bash, and pierce. And then fire, ice, electric, wind, holy, and dark. So there's your... Persona is already equipped. Let's try Pixie out. She's not exactly fancy because she's level 2, so that's going to hurt a bit, but it gives our main character access to heal spams. And that's all he's going to be doing because he can't do damage with his basic attack.
It's
Yeah, shut your face. Let's go, baby.
This thing won't give up.
This thing won't give up.
Check this out.
If I had the enemies or the allies set to manual control, they would try every single thing. Like, okay, does he resist this? Does he resist that? Even if I scan the enemy. So if I actually scanned the enemy and it showed me what they're weak to, like, okay, this thing reflects slash damage. And Junpei hasn't personally seen or tried a slash attempted, he's going to try and use it. Despite Mitsuru having told us, because he's garbage. Hey, that works. Just keep guard, really. I mean, why not? I don't have any. Like, he missed Mitsuru. Kari spit.
Defeat it.
Yeah, this dude's already at half HP. Like, the main character's not weak to electric, everybody. Game's easy.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
She still takes a shit ton of damage, though, so I need her to not be dying. Dang. Now, would you just fully heal yourself? I'd really rather have you not fall in combat, because To be fair, XP is XP, and I'd like to not piss that away.
Check this out.
No, thanks. That was a good use. That was a good turn. Terukaja. Now he does more damage. Oh, good. Perfect. My favorite. Hope for the best now.
Help me!
It's really convenient because when you're about to attack an enemy, you can see that his attack's gone up, so it's, well, the obvious thing.
Sona! Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, but don't, really don't do that. Like, extra special, don't do that. Not to him. He's the one who needs to stay alive.
Why, you little...
Shut up, Yukari. You are not one to talk, Yukari. No, you heal him.
Hang in there.
And then Junpei keep trying to do damage, I guess. The buff only lasts, I think, 3 turns, but, you know.
I couldn't finish it off.
Oh, goddamn.
This isn't good.
Look
Your
what you did. We living, son, yeah.
Persona!
Not even close, baby. Are you done? Are you done with it? No, not yet. Okay. Let's
Hang in there.
well, honestly, if they keep attacking the main character, as long as it's not a crit, we're living. So let's just hope he misses again, so I can get a free all-out attack. That'll really help.
That one just won't die.
That one just won't die. There it goes. Okay.
Glory is in danger.
No. God damn it.
Good.
Are
Glory's
you
down.
fucking kidding me, mate? Revival bead. I only have 1 revive. Huh? Oh, no, that doesn't do it. Cadenza is actually a unique item that is a mechanic that's not in this game. Cadenza is effectively something we're never going to get another of that Mitsuru gave us when we first entered this dungeon. That is a 50% of your max HP plus agility up to the whole party. That's useful in the final boss. I'm not dead yet. Don't smack talk me. We're not done yet. Remember, Yukari's dead, so he can't double tap us with Mazio anymore. I can still live. Death is a hunter, unbeknownst to us. Right, that doesn't make it better.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Don't think just because Yukari fell that it's just death, unless he crits me.
Are you all right?
Are you alright? No, lady, I'm bleeding all over the place. Medical powder heals 100, so I'll just use that. Slowly grinding him down.
Be
You see,
careful.
he's...
You're severely injured.
Okay. Thank you. Stop hitting
you
him,
all right?
please. I only have so many medicines. Okay, what's this? Muscle drink? Side effects? That's not what muscle drink did in Persona 1. See, odd morsel muscle drink. We're just gonna ignore those. Fully restore the entire party's HP. That's really good, and I'm not gonna use that in this fight. Now you're getting a medicine. Deal with it. Huda Man is struggling right now. Please have your attack revert, because it only lasts so long. Thank you. Not what I wanted to see. Looks like a guard now.
That one just won't die.
That doesn't... Joke's on you, nerd. That doesn't actually... physical strength does not factor into magic, nerd.
That one just
That
won't
only is
die.
physical damage. Your assault drive does it.
Sweet.
Sweet. No. Easy game, baby. Easy game. Now I'm just gonna fully heal
That
him.
one just won't die.
I think we have one more turn before I can kill him. Because I want to swap into Orpheus, because I still want Orpheus to get this XP. We live in... Yeah. Oh yeah, no, now it's a freebie. Now we win. Yep, and now I can swap over to Orpheus. And then he's going to Mazio assault drive the main character and you're dead. And it's gonna miss. Bye-bye. Okay, you know what?
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but not Yukari. They got a Balm of Life, which is a revive, of course. Tarunda, which lowers the enemy's defense. Doesn't actually matter because that doesn't affect magic, so it wouldn't affect that fight at all. But that's besides the point. Alright, let's go. Yeah, she's still collapsed. I love this game sometimes. Balm of Life, Soma. So I could actually revive her. Like, I could come back and revive. I think as long as you're not knocked unconscious in the overworld, it won't immediately make you tired. Alright, and we're just gonna go. Actually, we're gonna go back and save. Yukari can deal with it. Hey, welcome back, Yukari. How's it going? Welcome back to consciousness. Again, a reminder, this whole entire excursion that I've been streaming for an hour and a half is in-universe less than an hour. Do the buffs not affect magic? They shouldn't. That doesn't make logistical sense. Dude, I'm like fading. It's flashing, so I'm like genuinely fading in and out of existence. I think my webcam's having some problems. Here, let me help out just a little bit. There you go. You're gonna see my fat ass scoot. I almost just capsized my chair. You're gonna see my fat ass just scoot on back over. How's it going, guys? Attack buff does affect all attack. Wow.
Takiba is badly injured.
Huh. I did not think that's how that worked. Okay then. Well, whatever. Oh, by the way. Oh. Shark 6 Force should be different. Let's see what I can find out. How are we still going? Aren't we done? No. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I'm gonna come away and then... Actually, Junpei's not even tired. It's only Yukari, and that's just because she fell in combat. Whatever, then. Yukari can deal with it. That would have been a much worse fight if Junpei and Yukari were tired. Let me tell you that right now.
Please hit.
Oh, wait, shit. She is Gar. God damn it.
You just won't die.
I feel it really goes without saying. I should remind everyone. Okay, that's the exact opposite. It goes without saying. For Persona 3 and Persona 3 FPS, you can't control your party members. I really need to get that out there, just because that last fight required a lot of micromanagement and item usage, and oh my.
Couldn't finish it off.
Now, the reason it doesn't make sense is because it upgrades attack. It doesn't upgrade any stat like intelligence or whatever, some such. Yes, physical attack is typically synonymous with physical strength. You know, like attack, and then like magic attack, special attack, or intelligence, or IQ. It's just weird that that's not a thing in this game. Magic is even a stat in the game. That's just weird, you know? I can understand where I've made that misconception. Calm your tits, my guy. At least I've explained my thought process fully explained my thesis, and now you understand why I'm a jackass who doesn't understand basic concepts. I win. Oh, we're done, by the way. Old document 1. A description of a document can be read in the glossary. I don't think I've ever actually read those, now that I think about it. Let's go read them. Where's... system? Oh, glossary, alright. Oh, the electricity's hooked up, but why do they need so much? There's only a school on the island. Oh, there's also all of this stuff, which has been... Like, if you've been seeing throughout the game, there have been green text. It's this... It's like apathy syndrome. Mysterious disease that's recently appeared. According to the news, it's made to be due to stress, yeah. Alright, yeah, but yeah, I can like come over here and say like, oh, let's just interact with this. The path to the next floor is blocked. You cannot go any further. That's the cap right now. This is effectively the way of saying, hey, you can't just do the entirety of Tartarus in the very first day. Like, the 22nd of the 4th month, and I'm already at the top of Tartarus. It doesn't work. Can you have the new thing? No? Okay, bye. All of that was done in an hour. Of course. Of course. Give me a sec. I just need to... What's up, Minato? Oh, you by yourself? Dude, I thought the rumor about you and Yukari was true. Still early. Oh, yeah? Well, it's not like I care or anything. Well, you're sure had some bad luck since you transferred here. You know, dude, all the weird stuff that's been happening. Everyone's been saying they're hearing strange voices. Well, I guess since you're always listening to your headphones, you probably haven't heard anything. There's someone standing in front of your desk. It's a classmate you were talking to earlier this morning. Hey, man, I'm gonna come to ramen after school. You wanna come? Why are you asking me? No reason, really. I just don't have anything to do later. I thought we could finish our conversation from this morning. What do you say, man? Let's get some ramen and talk. You accepted your classmate's offer. Maybe? I think I know exactly what you're talking about, too, where it can make it so you're not tired anymore randomly. If that's what you're talking about, then yes. If it does anything else, I don't know. According to Igor, the strength of your social links is the strength of the persona. You decided to go with them. Uitodai Strip Mall. Ramen Shop, Hagakure. Okay, I'm not... that's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? This ramen tastes great, doesn't it? I bet they put a special ingredient in it, something no other ramen shop uses. That's probably some sort of secret spice. Oh, sorry, my bad. I get all geeked out when I eat here. Okay, so this is the first time we're going to actually, because this is building up a social link, this is the first time where our text options in chat is going to matter. I'm going to leave these social link boosting things up to chat. What do we say to him? Because we have to make him like us more. Be nice. So this is like the first time we're finally seeing some of these. Don't look this up, by the way. That's cheating. What do you guys think it should be? That's cheating. Don't min-max. It's no fun. Be nice? All right. I agree with you. Really? Really? I mean, you can appreciate the subtle yet distinctive flavor of the soup? Wow. You don't look like the type of guy I'd normally hang around with. But I guess looks aren't everything. By the way, man, I hear Yukari are close. Actually, wait a minute. This is the talks that start a social link don't affect anything. Never mind. By the way, man, I hear you and Yukari are close. Damn, boy, you move fast. I mean, you just transferred here. I can't blame you, though. Man's got to be aggressive nowadays. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. We'll get some food, and I'll tell you about my secret plan. Wait till you hear it, dude. You're gonna flip. Kenji seems to like you. You've become friends with Kenji. A voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. He is the Magician. You have established the classmate social link of the Magician Arcana. Your next people is Magician Arcana, yada yada yada. I mean, yeah. Yeah, this is telling us about social links. I literally have to explain so many times. It's getting dark out. What, it's already nighttime? Damn, I missed my favorite TV show. Oh man, you're one serious dude. Oh well, let's get going. Said return to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Arisato, have you been monitoring your condition? Exploring Tartarus can be very tiring. If you use your stamina exploring the tower, you'll be tired for the rest of the next day. Kevin's conditions will vary as well, so make sure you take that into consideration before you begin exploring. Am I tired right now? It would typically... Yes, I'm tired. Okay. Damn it, I couldn't... Shut up, bitch. I couldn't go to the nurse! As a man who's tried to 100% this game on a first playthrough, God, I know all the tips and tricks for how to do shit and, like, min-max. I'm not going to be able to get it all in the one... You pretty much need a guide. Or you need to know this game stupidly well. Yeah. Print Club. It's always the best to go here and spend your money because you get such a boost. Photo came out fantastically. Driven poses and graphics. Your charm has greatly increased. This is pretty much what we're going to be doing at night if we're not going to Tartarus. So there's a mechanic in the game. So like, you know how we were tired? There's a chance, there's one of three things that can happen. During the next day, it can say you're no longer tired. The tiredness can continue, or it can say you're sick. If you really want to min-max this the most efficiently, you must save and then go to bed whenever you do, and it must say you're still tired. Then on the next day, day 2 of being tired, it must say you're sick, and then on the next day, it must say sickness continues. So you need all 4 days to have min-max the time you're sick, because there's a reason for that, and we're going to show it off if I, get the chance. Overhear conversation. Is it just me, or have there been more weird people around lately? You're talking about the apathy syndrome, right? My neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too, and it depresses me. Maybe you just need some exercise. Hey, the athletic teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. First bell. Oh, hey guys. A club is I can join a team. Class has ended. Seems certain athletic teams are still recruiting. You can find the appropriate room you might be able to join. But more importantly, we can head to the faculty office because we're kind of tired. We're feeling a little under the weather. Let's go visit the nurse. Nurse office, you aren't feeling too well today. Let's enter. All right, guys. How can I help you? I don't know. What do we have here? You feeling well? Is it a wound, a virus, a curse, or is it love? This is a perfect opportunity to try my new concoction. Mr. Aragawa has a huge grin on his face. Here, try this. Includes bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, juju, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakusan's finest alchemists will be astonished by the ingredients. This should treat your illness right here and now. Now drink this up. Come on, drink up. Most bizarre smell that you've ever encountered in your life is drifting out of the bottle. Will you drink it? Do we drink the mysterious juju bottle? He's a nurse, but at the other foot, look at this man. To drink it? No, that's exactly what I'm thinking. This man seems very legitimate. I gotta drink it. Fuck it, I ain't no bitch. Oop. After drinking the concoction, your condition doesn't seem to be any better. Well done. Well, whether or not you get better is inconsequential. You survived. Cheers to your bravery. Sorry to have deceived you. Your courage has increased. If excuse me, Saturn is calling. So every single time you're sick, you can go to the nurse, drink some weird garbage he gives you, and every time your courage will increase. Which is why it's the most important thing to min-max to make yourself tired and sick for as long as humanly possible, because that's free courage. Every day you're sick, you can come here. That's one of the neat tips for if you're trying to just 100% this game by maxing out every single social link. It is so hard. This is the hardest game of all the Persona games to max out your social link on the first playthrough. No New Game Plus, which helps a lot normally. No, this game's the hardest. I would probably say Golden is probably the easiest. I don't know Golden or Persona 4 Golden that well. Come over here, and what club do we want to join? Gymnasium, indoor pool, or the field? This door leads to the outside where the track team is practicing. What does courage do? It's the same thing as charm and academics. The more we raise it, the game has just said we may meet new people. So that's what you get. It's the one thing that I can really show off that probably exemplifies it. There's one door in the school that has a sign that's written in some language other than Japanese. We don't have high enough academics to read it yet. So it leads outside to where the track team's practicing. There's a note that says, track team, now recruiting new members. No Slowpokes. Track team or swim team. Recruiting new members, you swim like a dolphin. What do we got over here? Kendo team. So, I've already said canon, it's the Kendo team because that's what the anime used. We're going to observe all of them first. Let's observe. Gyakukan High School practice field. The track team is training. Oh. swim, track, or kendo. Gekko-kan, the swim team is trained. So now that you've gotten a really thorough look at each of the teams, you've gotten a lot of in and out, you've gotten to know the team on a personal level, you got some friends in some of those teams. Which team do you think will help better us the most? Well, also not disappointing, a couple of the amazing friends we've made on each of the teams. What are we doing? Kendo, track, or swimming? And so this will affect you in the game. Actually, it kind of does, but not as much as you'd think. Track? Actually, when I was doing my playthrough, I picked track. Honestly, because I was mashing through the dialogue and didn't know there were other options. Track, swim, and alright, I'm getting the coin. Just in case. Before we get into it, the standard one, the top one's heads, the bottom one's tails. Track. It's, what do you want to do, Trifecta, before I reveal what this is? Or do you just want to be Kendo and be a jackass? Change to swimming? Alright, we'll never, you're lucky because it came up track, so we're going swimming. It changed just in time. Gekko-kan High School indoor swimming pool. This is Minato Arisato. He'll be joining the team. This is Yuko, our manager.
Hey, I'm Yuko Nishiwaki. Nice to meet you. You're a junior, right? Since we're the same year, you can just call me Juko. Yuko. Hey!
Hey, Kazushi. Yes, sir? He's the future captain of the team. He's a great athlete and scores well in competitions. You two in the same class, right? Kazushi, keep an eye on the new guy here, okay? You got it.
Hey, you're the new guy who went with Yukari Takuma the first day of school, right? You're practically famous. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right?
Technically, yes. Oh, he's one of the people we could talk to in the start of the game. He was actually there in our classroom. I just noticed that it was him. By the way, you want to know the really fun thing? It doesn't matter which team you pick. Yuko and Kazushi are your two track member friends. Doesn't matter. The game just puts them in which one you pick. And if you'll actually notice, this dude was in his track uniform, so that's like his canon one. I have no idea what events we're gonna get, because I've never picked swimming. I also don't know kendo either. I always just picked track, because it's the one that I remembered. And I could min-max it the most efficiently.
And long story short, from now on you're mine after school. Just because you joined mid-season, don't think I'll go easy on you.
You've made friends with Kazushi. You joined the swim team and a friend of your new teammates. Yeah, you always meet Yuko and Kazushi. I did it! Woo! Hey, don't worry about it, Trifecta. We're only gonna go for like 10 more minutes. It's fine. I was gonna wind down. No, Chariot Arcana, okay. See you later, Trifecta. Have a good last 5 seconds of the weekend. Swim team, Chariot, alright.
Since today's your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. We have practice on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. There's no practice on days before tests, though.
So remember this. Okay, you don't need to remember it. But I'm going to let you guys decide who I want to hang out with once we get further into the game. We're only able to hang out with Kazushi on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays.
Make sure your uniform is ready for the next time.
So we have two friends. We have Kazushi and Kenji.
Hey.
Majority of the clubs? Yeah. That's cool. He's pretty talented, so I'm not surprised. We go to Tartarus tonight. With all the loss, I think we should do anything we can help. I don't know if they've ever strictly said, but when people get gooed, because remember that cutscene of the dude who started, secreting black ooze? That's what's turning people into, the apathy syndrome or the lost or whatever. Yeah. Yuko is also a confidant, or that's fucking Persona 5, is a social link eventually, but that's later on. And then, of course, because I'm a min-maxing son of a bitch, I'm going to do some fun stuff. And yeah, it's just like Trifecta said, Yuko is a romanceable option once we get a little bit later on down the line. Top map. There are actually some social links you can only get by hanging out with social links. One of the very last social links I got in the entire game, you had to hang out. We had to get like Yuko, like rank 3 or 4, and I never hung out with her. So that confidant, or that social link I got like right at the end of the game, but I still maxed him because I'm good. And we're coming on with games, Horror House, that's probably Courage. Hey, policeman, I got stuff to sell. Look how much money we have now. Look at all of this garbage. Plain shirt, don't need it. Accessories, don't need them. Cadenzas, they don't sell for any for no reason. Soma, fully restores party HP and SP. Yeah, that sells for nothing. I wonder why. Oh yeah, Empress Mask, you can sell them for value. So you just sell the damn things. And then that's like almost like, that's almost doubling my cash. As much as I love the concept of doing 2 more damage. Okay, wow. The Kishido Blade ups your crit rate by a low chance, which is actually kind of nice. But not what I'm looking for. You know. There's also, I guess, shit, you know. Yeah, honestly, you actually have armor for defense and shoes for evasion. So, that's neat, I guess. I actually bought Yukari's armor during my last time. I just bought her the sandals and the camo shirt, and that was it. But, you know. Might as well just deck him out, you know. I don't know how long we're gonna... We're probably gonna have this armor for a while. So let's just do it, because your starting gear is so bad. It's terrible. So that's why it's probably a good idea to just make the initial investment, you know? Even if you don't stay on top of armor too much, it's a good idea to just immediately get the good stuff, you know? At least for now. Also buy accessories. Spirit Ring, increase max HP and SP by 10%. Luck, speed, endurance, magic, and strength by 1. Typically, I like to just go like life rings. Max HP, increase max HP, increase max SP, increases max HP. That's like, okay. I typically have always been, at least this early on, I've been a fan. Just give everyone the life ring. Just whatever, man. So I'm selling other people's clothes to the police. Don't worry about it. That's armor. It's not clothes. It's armor. Trust me. So it's like typically with this, it's just like, hey, you know, you just live better. Oh, they actually start with accessories. Like he has this portable music player, which is that thing around his neck. He's always listening to music. Yeah. It's also a weird thing about the Persona games. They actually have really, really well written and like the main character, despite being silent, is a defined character who has a personality. It's just that this is his personality. The main character is really quiet. That's just the kind of person he is. And that's how it is in all of the games, but specifically 3's, that's why he's referred to as Door-kun, because he barely talks. He's like a door, you know? He's trash. The other main characters also have that really, like, quiet, but they don't have the same personality. Like, you and Akira do not have the same personality at all. Also, I'm going to sell their own personal stuff. Heart Choker, yeah, Yukari doesn't need that. Silver Necklace, he doesn't need that. My own MP3 player, don't need that. I'm buying necklaces. Don't need those. Okay, lady, can you please tell me how to do the new thing? Okay, yes, it's tell me how to do the new thing. You're not telling me how to do the new thing. Throughout the game, the Velvet Room will get more and more features, but it sucks ass right now, and I want to be able to record. I can't record yet or do quests. Horror House. That just sounds like the Horror House, and yeah, that'll up my courage. Scary video in small enclosed booth. I did it. Also just shit my pants. I'm so scared. Exactly. Hey, you know the bookstore at the strip mall? Isn't there grand opening today? Ah, bookstore. Yeah, leave you at Todai Station, go straight for a while, and it's after you cross the crosswalk. We've been at the school for a while. You should explore more often. Oh, they pretty much hint at new social links. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, they're saying right here, go to the bookstore. I think I'm not feeling sick anymore. I was actually going to save Scummit, but I did so much selling and buying and all that garbage, I completely forgot I was going to do that. So I guess we're not tired anymore. Great. I'm not going to do too much of that, but it's like, if I am tired, I might as well, you know? You were Todai Strip Mall, and then you come here, and it's just like, hey, here's a bookstore, let's go inside. Old man and woman behind the counter. Welcome. What would you like today? You have fresh mackerel? Sorry, as you can see, we don't... Okay, I can't do an old lady voice. Student, got high, right? Everybody should probably see from this persimmon tree there. Huh? Seriously, don't know what I'm talking about. A day goes by, we don't think about that tree. It's planting right beside a walkway at the courtyard of the school. Seems there's a persimmon tree somewhere at Gekkoukan High School. But it's not clear how the tree and this couple are connected. I'm sorry, he's rambling on like an old man. Just ignore him. After saying goodbye to the old couple, he decided to leave the bookstore. Okay. Do you want a thing from the tree? Cause I can go get you something from the tree. I mean, all you gotta do is ask. Alright. Here's the tree. Got a leaf. Got a persimmon leaf. We got a leaf, my boys. So a lot of these social links are really easy. Like, hey, the persimmon tree, there's nothing here. Maybe go investigate the tree. And the other two are literally just tell you to go talk to certain people. Some of them get really obtuse. Trust me. Back to the bookstore, go smoking. Excuse me, I might see that leaf in your hand. I can show it to him? Yeah, fine. Okay. There's a leaf from that persimmon tree. It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves. Wait, didn't come here to buy books. Did you come here just to show us this? That's right. I knew it. I knew right from the start that you're a kind young man. Old man has showered you with praise. I'm meaning to go see that tree for a while now. I don't know why they just did the oh shit, it crashed noise. I'm not sure these stumpy old legs will make it that far. That wasn't meant to be a pun, stumpy, tree stumpy. Catch my drift? Very clever, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bunkichi. If you don't mind, could you tell us your name? So, your name is Minato Arisato. And then we call you Minato-chan from now on. And then Kichi and Mitsuko seem happy that he told them about the persimmon tree. You got to know the old couple just a little better. See, you get a really basic introduction, and you may think, oh, these are, really basic. They get real deep. This is just meeting a new person. You're like, okay, I know who this is. But the more you hang out with someone, the more you understand them. These are the Hierophant. We've already have Magician, Chariot, and Hierophant. And yes, it's going to be every Arcana, except the World. The World doesn't have one. You have established the old couple social link of the Hierophant Arcana. It's getting dark out. Open every day except Monday. So they're effectively the I don't know who to hang out with these guys because they're open fucking all the damn time. Saying goodbye to Bunkichi Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm. Nope.
Where have you been?
Where have you been? That's another one of the really memeable lines. Everyone's like, hey, how's it going? Or, hey, where you been, man? It's been nice to see you. Welcome back. Akihiko just goes, where you been? Hey, what are you doing outside of your room? You're not allowed to be out there. Fuck you, Akihiko. It's not you're not my real dad. All right. I think as much fun as we've had having 20 minutes of actual fun content, I think today is the day. Quiz game. The quiz game's the really important one because this is the only really good way to up academics. I mean, you occasionally get asked questions in school, which also ups academics. Actually, no, that ups charm. Questions in school up charm. Staying awake ups academics, but you typically get asked more questions. And being sick ups courage. You don't have a really good way of upping academics, so you really, really want to use the quiz game. Like, every time it comes up. It costs $3,000 million, but it's so worth it. Hoard money. There's no school today. Hello? What do you want? It's Kenji. You have time to talk? Do we hang out with Kenji, guys? This is important. Do we hang out with Kenji? So I guess I'll actually go into detail about these. This is someone asking to hang out. This will happen because Japan's weird and you only hang out with people on Sundays, the only day without school. This is not upping your social link. This is someone hanging out with you. This puts points towards it, but it won't rank it up. This whole thing is really, like, you typically don't want to do these most of the time, because until you, like rank 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 of social links pretty much are guaranteed. Once you start getting into 5, 6, 7, 8, exactly. Those take multiple times hanging out with someone to get them to the next rank. That's when these are useful. These put points towards those future ranks effectively, but these almost never actually rank the person up. So in this situation where Kenji's pretty much gonna rank up by default, but still, like, we'd have no reason to hang out with him. For example, instead we could go hang out with Bunkichi. Like I just said, Lolifant, this is literally just hanging out with someone. This doesn't rank up anything. This doesn't advance their slot at all. Like, we could go hang out with Bunkichi and Mitsuko, or we could go buff some more of our stats, or we could hang out with him wasting a day. I'm not trying. You can still do it. I'm just trying to let you know that your actions have consequences. Okay, Weevil. All right, I almost want to hang out with him just because fuck you, Kenji's the real man. So we have one vote for not doing it. Do you still want to do it, Lolifant? Because I have the coin right here. I got it right. You can't see it. There it is. It's a penny. It's not all that exciting. I mean, Weevil is dead wrong. You know what? Let's upgrade this. This is a big deal. We have gotten the quarter. No, go with Lolifant. What? No, I'm flipping the coin. It's too late. I think I just lost a quarter. It just went straight behind me. It'll land on my pants or something. Come here, you. Well, we've lost a quarter. This is why we do not flip the quarter. It just went straight over my head. It's probably on my shelf somewhere. What are we gonna land? Ah, God damn it. It landed on Weevils. So I'm sorry, guys. I know. I'm still flipping the coin. I'm sorry. We can do it next time. We can hang out with him all the time, but unfortunately, it's not a thing we can do right now. Oh, if you go outside, when you come back to the dorm, it will become nighttime. So effectively, once you leave the dorm, you can't come back without advancing a day. That's why earlier on, I went to the vending machine and bought it out, because just like how we were required to get something for Bunkichi, someone's going to want something from a vending machine. So what do we want to do? Because you guys are going to be a little bit more in charge of this, because the coin has decreed. Do we want to up a stat by going to the mall? Or do we want to hang out with Bunkichi? That's pretty much it for options, but it's like, what would we upgrade? We'd be upgrading... No, nothing. Okay, no, we only have Bunkichi as an option. We can't hang out with Kenji. He's not an option. Because I can't get into the school. The gates are closed. You can only hang out with Kenji at school. Sundays, anyone who's in school is not acceptable. Same with any school holiday. If they can't get into school, maybe you can find them out and about, which is kind of what I'm looking for, actually. But yeah, no. When the stars reach the sky, I'd love to see them in your eyes. And could I ring you up tonight? Maybe now's not a good... How's it going? What's up, my guy? I just eat, man. Exercise is hard, makes you hungry. Okay, yeah, you can't hang out with Junpei. Again, we don't have options other than Bunkichi. I'm sorry to say, but the coin flip is eternal. I can't deny it. We're doing it. Oh, there's actually something really important to note. No. No, don't worry about that. There's a really important thing we do need to take note of. You gain more points towards a social link if you have a persona of their link. Of their, like, Arcana. So we can go to the mall and get a Hierophant tarot card persona of that Arcana, and it'll give us more points towards them. So if I can just go in here and be like, hey, it's your boy. It should... Nah, damn it, that's Omoikane. I don't want to use Orpheus, though. Okay, well, we're not going to do that, but for future reference, you can. Because I am not using Orpheus right now. He's the best. And I will kill. But also, this is where we're going to call it for today. Once we're done with Bunkichi, we're going to go home and save and be done. Just a by the by. Say the time. Hello, Bunkichi. See how there were 2 musical notes? It would go up to 3. Those dictate how much they like you. Think of them as invisible points. Once you've reached a point threshold, you'll get to the next one. And text options throughout this thing will give you more points. So what do we say to them? Iwatodai Strip Mall, Bookworms U-Store. Oh, you came back. Welcome. What was your name again? Do we tell them or do we say nothing? I'm not gonna get the last piece of the pizza because I don't want that to get too cold. Okay, it's been cold for a while now, but you know, whatever. Just when text options actually matter. What do you mean, what the fuck? Do we... Because people are dickheads. I'm joking. I know who you are. I'm not that old. Talk about it, you know. He seems happy. That's like 1 point, you know? Not all of them are going to give you like 1,500 points. Typically, just 1 or 2 is fine. Do you like melon bread? Someone gave it to me, but I have more than enough. Go take one. Do we say thanks? Do we want the melon bread or no? You can't just not fucking get melon bread. Don't worry about it. It's just melon bread. It's not even thank me. Yeah, they were supplied. I wish he'd been that way. And 3 points because we're so nice. I'm gonna become one for a friend too. Oh, by the way, any rollover points don't matter. So if you needed 1 point to get to the next rank, and you got like 17 points, you'd start the next one with 0 towards it. Those extra 16 wouldn't roll over. It doesn't work like that. Take it forever to finish them all. Oh, do we want to keep eating melon bread? Because it's going to take a while to eat them all. Triple Brown Wow. Oh, it's another meme song. Triple Brown Wow, Triple Brown, Triple Brown, Triple Brown Wow. That's a lot of melon bread. We have no friends. So do we accept the offer? Triple brown, triple brown, triple brown, wow, triple brown, triple brown, triple brown, wow. You guys aren't answering the question. I don't. There you go. What's your name again? It's just me out of chance. Forget lady. Here you go. Another melon bread. I didn't run off to, dear. I say helping the customers. I'm sorry, not to chat. Who's he? Okay, do you guys just want me to speed through this? Because I forgot there are a ton of these sometimes. Our spoiled son. He hasn't been back in a while. But Kichi seems lonely. Where did he go, dear? Must you, dear? Mitsuko seems sad. I guess Yeah, like I said, I could go. Just tell me if you guys want me to just go through this and pick these sensible answers. But what are you talking about, or who's he? Our son, he passed away before us. I'm so sorry, Minato-chan. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Kichi Mitsuko shared their painful past for you. The relationship is stronger now. I know I like the chat interaction too. The only reason I could think it could be obnoxious is because what if you guys didn't want to interact? Some people don't. It's like with Slay the Spire, how I can have the chat interaction. Some people just want to sit back and watch me do it, you know? I'm just going to keep putting that out there, you know? Social links will grow stronger. So, like, there you go. You've already seen, like, oh, hey, it's getting dark out. Hey, what's the gloomy face of the dark outside? I need to be talking to you too. Come and go HCF's article. Say goodbye. Bukichi's also keeping up spirits. He's like, it's dark out there. There's no reason for it to be dark in here. Sup, dude? All right, that's adventure for today. Luckily, we're actually done with Tartarus, so the next time I'm probably gonna stream this in the mornings. This is gonna be my new morning stream. So, are you guys available to be alive there? Or do you want me to like save this for the weekends or something? Because if we save this for the weekends, we're gonna be streaming this game for months. What would you guys rather have it be? And my morning streams are still 9:30 to 11:30 my time. So, for example, it's 7 for me right now. Typically, people are 3 hours ahead of me, so it'd be like 10 for you. Okay, Lollifant, you don't matter because you're here for every stream. I'm trying to keep it so, like, I don't know when Weevil can show up. And I'm just trying to keep, like, I just want to set this, put this game somewhere. What about you, Weevil? I don't think Weevil's here. Whatever. We're safe again. Fat Man Pizza Dance. Alright. Oh, whatever then. But, either way, I guess this will be a morning stream thing. But anyway, I'm dying. Oh, that didn't go down right. Oh, wow. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And, peace. I can't thumbs up.